there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star.
You alright guys, it's your boy Living Dead 69 once again, and I'm back with, unfortunately, which is let me try that again. This is unfortunately gonna be the last GT3 video, the AOR season, as after this race, the power cable to my laptop sort of fell apart, and yeah, I didn't have my laptop to be able to record, and I'm quite gutted actually, because the last two races were actually quite good. So it's sod's law that had to happen there, but I will be doing another season of GT3 on this. I'm hopefully going to be doing a season of single seaters as well, possibly in Formula Golf, maybe even Formula B, looking by the way the voting's going. But either way, I'll be part of that. I may get Forza 6, I may not. I'm happy enough with this game, to be honest, but we'll see how it goes. But onwards to qualifying as we come round club. Currently sitting 7th at the moment. Not too bad, but want to improve that to get into at least the top half. So coming up to the, I can't even remember the sections of the track. Is it Village? Yeah, Village, I think. I hope it is, otherwise I'm going to sound like an absolute bellend. But yeah, start braking at about 100 metres out. Probably could have gone a little bit deeper in there, to be honest. Take a nice wide line here, try and straighten the exit as soon as possible. Foot down and then fly towards, I think it's Luffield. Yeah, down the hanger straight. Is it Church first and then Luffield? Oh man, I cannot remember. My mind has just gone blank. Brain. I cannot English today. Oh man, but yeah. So not a bad lap so far. How much are we up by? About 2/10, give or take. So hard to see in that little preview box. But yeah, as we come up to, I want to say Stowe, but it's not Stowe. Is that like, look, just, I've ballsed up this con for the quali lap, so just sit there, laugh and eat your popcorn. Yeah, Maggots and Beckett's, definitely not going to forget the name of this. This is my favourite section of any racing track in any country, on any game. I'd love to do it in real life. I must feel amazing, especially in Formula 1 cars. The way they change, well, I say now, but say the cars back in 2007, 2008, even like previous season cars from 2013, like the V10s, like the way they used to change direction through there. Unreal. But yeah, now we come up to Stowe, if my mind serves me correctly, and we come back in towards Club, and we're about half a second up, so it's looking decent at the moment. Just got to try and not balls it up around this bit. That's it, we get the line right, floor it, short shift to kill the wheel spin. There we go, bosh, and across the line with a 2:01. But if you'll notice, if you look at the radar, all the other cars have stopped. They've literally stopped moving. And apparently what happened was, I got kicked from the session. Even though, as you can see, I'm still here. So I exit the session, I then get, no, I didn't exit it then, but I just wanted to make sure that everybody, but that would have put me 5th, and I weren't that far off everyone else either. But as you can see, it was still saying I was in there, nothing happened. But yeah, so you get an invite from Stevie. This is all sped up, by the way, so it all jumps into the game. But I got done out of a 5th place. And I was screwing. But the funny thing about it was, I then joined the session and then couldn't do qualifying for obvious reasons, because it was near the end. And I still managed somehow to start in front of Stevie and Freakster. Don't ask me how. Sorry, as I'm choking to death. Oh, that's better. Oh yeah, we get a decent start. Bullet is just dropping like, oh my god, I'm dying. Oh. But yeah, so 9th, I can't even speak. 9th up to 6th. Oh, sorry about that coughing thing. Right, it's like there's something in my throat and I just can't clear it. And I know that's going to be sound clipped and that's going to sound so wrong. But yeah, so into the second lap. And we are now up to 5th. So just keeping my nose out of trouble has actually got me from near last to actually racing with the top 5. So yeah, chasing Bullet now. And should be a good race. If any of you have watched the previous videos, you'll remember that he done an absolute stunning overtake at Road America. Drink my milk. But yeah, so it should be a good race. It definitely should be a good race with him. But I start making a few sloppy mistakes at points. I think it's coming up a little bit later on in the video. This threw me. Like, Tam must have got a track extend penalty and lost all my momentum going into there. But I wanted to make sure I got the last bit of Beckett's absolutely right, so I carried as much momentum, because that Merc in a straight line is a fucking god. I think Atticus was saying that to get the Merc to do what they were doing, they had no camber on the front wheels, which if you read the description of what camber does on the game, less camber improves accelerating and braking, and that's all you need in the Merc. If I was to do it in the Aston, I might have got away with it actually. This car's quite powerful in the straight line, but compared to that Merc. But yeah, so having a bit of a ding-dong battle with Tam here, as I want to get back up to behind Bullet, and I feel Tam is holding me up. And I do feel I've got the pace to possibly get second as well, so just have to see what happens. But yeah, good race so far. It's only been 4 laps, and this race was about 3 weeks ago, so re-watching this, it's all a bit new for me, so I'm sorry if there's bits where I'm like really quiet. I don't mean to be, it's just I'm learning about this race at the same rate you are. But yeah, as you see, Tam got a little bit too eccentric on the old throttle pedal and he went for a spin. So we're up to 4th, and as you can see, we've caught up to the back of Bullet. We're within a second. And yeah, as I said, I feel I've got the pace to get past him. It's just a case of I've got to try and make him make a mistake at a time where I know I've got an advantage on him. Like, for example, if I can get him to make a mistake coming out of, well, if I managed to get him to do something like that, for instance, I would have got past him. But yeah, just lit up the rears and they just weren't having it. They just spun the car around. Oh man, that moment just brought me back to how I felt for this race. Oh, I've just remembered the ending as well. You have to stay for the ending. It is the most grand fuckery of endings ever to a game. Where just watch. Oh, it's actually getting me wound up thinking about it now. But yeah, as you can see, I had a mad 2-minute spell where I just drove like an absolute plum, and I've gone from 4th directly on Bullet, well, 7/10 behind Bullet, to now 7th. And tell you now, that wasn't part of the plan. But oh well, got to make the most of what you give him, really. So here we go. And I don't know what happened after that. My pace just went. I had the pace to be keeping tabs on Bullet and possibly even passing him, and now I've got Stevie and everybody else driving away from me. After that little spell, I lost all my rhythm. And no offence to Stevie or anything with that comment that I just made. It's just during the race, I felt I had the pace to be up there. I don't think I would have called. Oh, was it Smith or Blizzard that won it? I can't remember, but I think it was one of the Z4s that was in front. And there's no way I was going to catch them because their pace is just a joke. But I felt I could have had second. I really do feel that. So no offence to you, Stevie, but before I was fucking up, my pace was unreal. But yeah, so who's that? Oh, I bet Jordan weren't happy. And yeah, so now we're up to 5th. We got Tam behind us, and thanks for the nudge, mate. And this was epic. I was shaking when I was doing this, but you know what? Hats off to Tam. He left me space on the outside, and yeah, just great racing. This is what racing games are all about. It's side by side race, and I have to admit, like, I never used to be a fan of sports car racing. I've always been a Formula 1 fan, single seaters and stuff like that. Occasionally watch a bit of MotoGP and superbikes and that. But if you were to look at the motorsport that I've watched throughout my life, you'd say I was a Formula 1 fan. But after getting this game, like, through playing the GT3, through racing the GT3 cars in this game, I've actually started getting in more to the sort of Le Mans endurance racing and like the Blancpain endurance series and all that. I thought, it's incredible. So yeah, I mean, I love it now. But yeah, still chasing Stevie, and then yeah, just mistake after mistake now. I can't keep the car on the track, and I just can't get into a rhythm again that I had in the first half. It's just all gone. So, but I mean, like, we're still sixth. I mean, I'd say probably what, bang on halfway, like bang on like halfway up the grid. And considering I started ninth, I mean, it's still better than where I supposedly qualified for this race. But yeah. So yeah, I remember what happened now. But yeah, so we go into the pits. Thought we'd go for the undercut and see if those two hold each other up. Lower the tyre pressures a bit just to get a little bit more instant grip. We got the pit guy doing a bit of a jig like. But yeah, so we come out behind Bullet, obviously, because he went in front of us. And yeah, by the end of the next lap, we're going through Maggots and Beckett's. I was going to say Stoden, what a bellend. And we get a really decent run out of Beckett's. I mean, I personally, I found my line through there. It may not have been the quickest through there, like, for all the cars, but for me, in the Aston, that was the best line through there. It was smooth, I could get the power down. And Bullet's made a mistake now, so we've got an opportunity. Ooh. So we're behind him in the slipstream. Oh, we're going for it. Oh, and he's almost cut straight across us. Trying to hang around the outside. The Velcro glitched. Sorry, Bullet. And then, like, that obviously weren't his fault, so I was going to stay behind him. But you'll see in the pits, that is Stevie. And he is gone. So, yeah, that little squabble between me and Bullet cost us a place, I think. Because I reckon we would have come out, if not in front of Stevie, it would have been a damn sight close. And where his tyres would have been... Bullet, I have to ask, what the fuck were you doing here? You get a time penalty and you come straight back onto the racing line. Why not just stay out? Why not just stay off the track? Like, I'm not... I hate calling people out and stuff, but Bullet, that was a fucking retarded move that you just done. Like, that really pissed me off during the race. But... as I said, there was other things during the race that if I hadn't have made mistakes, I wouldn't have been in that situation. But Bullet, you got to let me know. What the fuck were you doing, man? But yeah, move on to lap 17 now. Car didn't feel the same after that massive smash. And you'll see there's loads of people leaving the session now. But yeah, now it's just, I just wanted to have fun. May as well just have a battle with me, Jordan and Troy. So, that's what we did, to be honest. I mean, I wasn't driving at the fullest of my ability. It felt like I had a damaged car. I weren't going to catch CBA. And to be honest, the way I was feeling was the first three initials of his game attack. I genuinely couldn't be arsed after that crash with Bullet. So, just thought I'd stay in there, finish the race off, get some points, and just have fun for the last, 10, 11 laps. But it's just one of those things. But that Bullet, Bullet. What were you doing? You've actually driven really well all season, but I don't know what came over you to do that. You get a corner cut penalty and you cut across the track. Why not just stay out wide? Yeah, I could dwell on that, but it's just going to get me wound up. So, yeah, we'll get back to the video. Still got Jordan behind us. And yeah, we lost it again. Typical. But yeah, can't blame Jordan for that one. So yeah, now in a Scottish sandwich with Troy and Jordan. Yeah, I mean, it was a good little battle at the end of the race, to be honest. I mean, I can't complain. But, yeah, as you can probably tell by the way I sound watching this video, it started off good and then it's just gone downhill. But yeah, we'll try and find Jordan, send him one up the inside. And then Troy thinks it would be a good idea to give us a little bit of a nudge. Bastard. And then, yeah, lose the back end of it. And so it's like, right, no, let's get back into this. I want to not finish last. I want a decent position. So up to 6th. Up to 5th as well. And then, yeah, as you can tell, I got bored and started fucking around with camera views. And that went well, as you can clearly see. So, yeah, get back into the old cockpit view and we go chasing after Jordan for the last time. So, yeah, lap 24. So now it's just, we got 4 laps to overtake him. If I put my head down and properly concentrate, we'll easily have him before the end of the race. So, but I mean, I've raced with Jordan in the Forza 5 BTCC League. Was he in the Porsche League on? I can't remember. Jordan, if you were in the RUF League on Forza 5, let me know. I'm pretty sure you were. Wait. Oh, that's going to bug me now. I'm going to have to find the things for it now. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've raced with him a few times on the F1 games as well. So we know each other's driving styles. We know what we're doing. He knows I'm not going to do anything stupid. Like, go and watch round 2 at Donington, because I actually tried to send a move at him down at the end of the Craner curves going into the old hairpin, and apparently he shat himself. Obviously not really, but you know what I mean. But yeah, so he knows I'm not going to do anything drastic and take him out. I will go for audacious moves, but it's not going to like affect his race, if you know what I mean. And I'd like to think he knows that as well. So yeah, we're going through Maggots and Beckett's. I get a bit of understeer going through Maggots, but I want to make sure that I get a great run out of Beckett's. And if you really want to know what makes that corner work, it's all about the exit. You can be fast through the first 3 turns of that little section, but if you don't now... Oh yeah, this is the end. Yeah, we were talking about go-karts and it went to Xbox Bing for no reason. Madness. And then I said Xbox Bing and it didn't go for it. But yeah, that's the end of the video. That's how the race ended. I'll catch you next time. Peace.